like to again welcome Brendan. Thank you, Brendan,
Thank you for having
for
me.
joining me today. One of our focuses, obviously, for this month, because it's Foster Care Appreciation Month, we have been focused on increasing our foster care participation.
Correct.
So tell me a little bit about what you've been doing in terms of increasing our foster care um, activity
Sure.
and what we can do as a network to help you do that.
Yeah, it's been an interesting time to reach potential foster care parents because obviously with the pandemic, it's made it interesting and sort of difficult to find potential foster care parents, but we have not let that get in the way. We've had a pretty big Google campaign and we've had a lot of success with that in terms of people reaching out to inquire more. We can always use more foster parents. It has been difficult with the pandemic, and we have seen a loss just in general in terms of foster parents.
Sure.
So if you know anyone, please have them reach out, or if you yourself think you may have what it takes to be a foster parent, then please feel free to reach out to me. Be Carty at GrodenCenter.org.
So tell me what it means to be a foster parent
Sure.
at the Groden Network.
I set myself up for that one,
You
didn't I?
totally did.
I would say it really takes an open heart, and I know that sounds very cliche, but really, if you are interested in shaping and changing the life of a child, then foster care really would be great for you. The one word we say that's really key in becoming an active and beneficial foster parent is flexibility. You got to sort of be able to roll with the punches, knowing that not everything is set in stone and orderly, but in the end, everything ends up working out.
Now, I know we refer to our foster care program as treatment foster care. So tell me a little bit about sort of regular foster care, treatment foster care.
Sure. So we actually get a lot of people ask us that because when they find us online, they want to know, oh, why treatment? So with our kids or adolescents, they have behavioral or developmental disabilities. So they are assigned clinicians and a treatment plan, and it's basically a part of the Groden family where our clinicians work together with the child in order to get them all that they need for success. Whereas other, as you said, regular foster care is more your neurotypical child. So our kids really need a little bit extra, and that's what really bonds the group together, and why our team has been here for so long, dedicated to treatment foster care, and our families are also a family within themselves.
So, in other words, this treatment foster care, we provide a lot of support to the families because the youth need a lot of support. So they're not alone.
No. Groden Center Treatment Foster Care is known for our support for our families. We're there every step of the way, as we say, 24/7, 365. So foster care can be a little daunting when you think about it, especially if you're just getting started, which is why our team literally is a hand holder. We're meant to be there in the middle of the night when there's an issue, because we all know issues don't occur during normal times. The biggest issues happen when they say no one's around, but Groden Center is always around.
That's terrific. So we have a dire need.
We do.
Talk a little bit about the process. We don't have to get into great detail, but sort of the timeline.
Yeah.
And the process. I know there's home visit and things like that.
So after you speak with me and speak with Andrea Neary, the director of the program, you then get set up to take a 30-hour course, which really gives you the groundworks to sort of be able to learn the ins and outs of foster care and prepare you so that you don't go into it blind. Then there is a application and a home visit. But like I said, all of that we really take you through, sort of make sure you're understanding each step of the process. And then once you're able and willing, then we can work on placing a child in your home that is the right fit for you. I think that's something really important to say. With Groden Center, we don't just place kids, we place them in the right home where they will thrive.
And so let's talk a little bit about the families. And I know that, we sometimes tend towards traditional families, but I noticed in some of the advertising that we've had I hate to use the term, but non-traditional families. So
Sure.
talk a little bit about what the families look like. And there is no typical family, I would
No.
imagine, right?
I mean, I think when you think of who makes a good foster parent, as you asked me in the beginning, I mean, the real question is who makes a good parent, and it's really anyone who really wants to see a child thrive and succeed. So therefore, with our foster parents, if you are it doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter whether you rent or own a place, it doesn't matter what kind of job you have, it doesn't matter whether you're gay, straight, bi, transgender. Really, all you need is that desire to help a child. So we are open to everyone, as long as they are open to the idea of fostering.
Great. So again, how do we reach you?
Yeah.
And how do we find out more information online for treatment
Sure.
foster care?
So you can go to our website, grodencenter.org/fostercare, or you can contact me directly at bcarty@grodencenter.org. And thank you so much for having me, and please reach out.
Thank you for being here. Thank you very much for listening to us today.